Hey everybody, KC here. So I was interested to see the announcement from Kroger that they are creating what they're calling the Go Fresh and Local Supplier Accelerator. It's in partnership with Gourmet Foods International. And the idea is to invite growers and producers to apply for the opportunity to work with the retailer, which will help them then discover new suppliers to support what they call the continued expansion of their fresh departments, including produce, deli, bakery, meat, seafood, dairy, specialty cheeses, and floral, and its commitment to being fresh for everyone. Now listen, the idea of creating accelerators or programs that tries to bring new people into the supermarket in terms of suppliers and vendors, I mean, this isn't new. Frankly, there are a ton of retailers out there who are doing the whole Shark Tank thing, trying to identify new suppliers that can bring something different to the shelves, something different to the fresh departments. But just because a lot of people are doing it doesn't mean we shouldn't pay a little bit more attention to it and point to programs like this as being absolutely essential, especially going forward as competition gets tougher, more competition from online retailers gets tougher, and everybody's looking for the differential advantage. Everything is looking for that unique product that will allow them to stand out in the mind of the consumer. Retailers can't stop doing this. They have to put, pedal to the metal. They have to absolutely move forward as fast as they can, identifying those suppliers and those vendors who can give them something different. I can't say this often enough. 90 to 95% of what almost every retailer has is the same, especially in center store, as what everybody else has. Okay, there's very little that you're going to be able to carry that Amazon doesn't carry. The differences are going to be made on the margins. The differences are going to be made on the perimeter. The differences are going to be made in the places where you are different. Right? That is as close to being a rule of retailing these days as I can possibly imagine. It means you got to have a strong and differentiated private label, but man, you've got to have an approach to fresh. And I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's some item in your bakery that nobody else has, some kind of an approach to seafood, maybe doing cooking in your store that is different than what everybody else is doing. You've got to have an attitude. You've got to have an angle, and it's got to be different. Because if you don't have those things, you're not giving people a reason to shop with you, and you're especially not giving them a reason to come into your store. And at the end of the day, the retailers that are going to be successful are going to be the ones who know how to work the margins, know how to find their differential advantage, and then know how to not only go out to consumers and make their case, but then also understand that they have to do it again tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. This is a battle. It's going to be a pitch battle. And here's the thing is, there's never going to be a final win. There's only going to be the battles that you win today. The war is going to go forward. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this morning. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.